For those of you that have actually been able to play day one of Boom Beach Warship Season 78, Fortified Defense, it has been an absolute blast. Like myself, being one of those players, being able to play, I have been thoroughly enjoying the bunkers and the new mechanic of being able to garrison troops in your bunker and essentially having troop versus troop during warship battles. But with that being said, we also have a problem. We have a very big problem. And in today's video, we, as in me and you, the community, leave your comments. We are going to talk about this problem because this is a very serious problem for the start of the season. Let's do this. And honestly, guys, we're just going to jump right into it. So the problem that we actually have right now, because honestly, this isn't going to be a very long video, is a current ongoing bug that is active in Warships. And some of you might have already experienced this, while some of you probably have no idea what's going on, even though you've probably already started your season. Or for some of you that are watching this now, they're about to start your season, this is probably going to be some pretty valuable information to know, unless this has been fixed by then. But as of right now, this hasn't been fixed. So yes, we have an ongoing bug that it's pretty drastic right now in Boom Beach, and it's caused by warships, and I'm going to explain it in just a second here, but it literally affects your whole gameplay. Like, you're literally not even able to log in and play the game, whether that be main island or warships. So we're going to go to the tech tree for a second here, and I got to point out in 3ER, so here's 2ER, here is 3 engine room, and right here in 3 engine room, on the bottom path, on the very bottom far node, we have a unlock an additional character node. Now, this itself right here is a fairly new node, like with regards to multi-nodes. Like, one of the most common, unlocks an additional, is normally, closest thing I can relate to this is gunboat abilities. You're pretty much picking an additional gunboat ability, which we have had a lot in previous seasons of Warships, but I can't recall many other seasons, maybe one. I mean, I don't even know what season it was, but I can't recall many other seasons where we've had the unlocks an additional character node, where you're pretty much actually unlocking a new troop that is not dedicated to a multi-node, because there is 3 troops essentially dedicated to that multi-node, and you're picking one. So this multi-node right here is causing problems. It's causing very big problems. The Clone Rifleman. Some players are picking the Clone Rifleman and unlocking them. I'm not going to unlock them right now, because I don't want to put myself in this situation, especially with regards to not knowing when the fix is. And again, for the players that are affected by this right now, I honestly, I want to extend my sincerest apologies, especially for those that, planned to play for season premiere, or actually, took a step above and, took time off work, took time off school to actually plan and play the season premiere. And if you were affected by this, I mean, this was a big kick in the, well, punch in the gut, whatever you want to call it. So some players are unlocking the Clone Rifleman, okay? So they're paying 28 keys to unlock the Clone Rifleman and 3ER on the tech tree. And then they are going to their bunker, and they are then garrisoning, stationing the Clone Rifleman in the bunkers. And then everything seems to be going well, but it seems to be one of 2 things, or both these things, that lead to this problem. And that problem is you essentially getting kicked out of the game, getting kicked out of the server, and being locked out on the loading page with a notification saying login error. And I'll show an example right here. So pretty much what you should not be doing right now, because from my understanding, players that have been doing this are experiencing this bug right now. So if you unlock the Clone Rifleman in 3ER, and then you garrison them in your bunker, and then you go to do an attack, and then you force close, that seems to be one of the leading causes to this. So do not force close. If you force close during a battle, and a force close is pretty much just closing out of the game mid-battle, okay? It doesn't even have to necessarily be mid-battle. This is a force close, Just literally just jumping out just like that. That is a force close right there. So, I mean, I hope I didn't screw myself. Obviously we didn't unlock the Clone Rifleman. But so, yeah, players are getting that notification on this front page right here. So we seem to be good right now, which, is a sigh of relief here. But yeah, so some players are garrisoning the Clone Rifleman in their bunkers, then they're force closing, and then they're getting locked out. Or even worse, they're switching accounts, and then they're getting locked out. So it seems to be unlocking the Clone Rifleman in 3ER, step 1. Step 2, placing them in your bunker. Step 3, force closing during a battle or just force closing in general. Or number 4, switching accounts. And for some reason, all these steps seem to lead up to this bug where you're locked out of your account. And this is a pretty serious bug too, if I may say so myself, because you're not able to clear your map, you're not able to hit your op, you are essentially you're locked out, okay? The door has been shut in your face, it's locked, and the keys are now they are out of your reach. So again, if you are experiencing this, let me know in the comments. I want to reassure everybody that the community manager and the devs, the team is fully aware of this. They are working on it ASAP to get a fix. I cannot guarantee if there will be any compensation. I mean, I hope there will be, but again, I cannot guarantee that there will. I just hope that this does get fixed right away, at least before the next time chess comes in, because by the time of this recording, in the next 5 hours and 50 minutes, the next chess will be available. And for players that have been locked out from the start, that will be the point where they will then officially start missing out on chess, and their chess timers will be thrown off. And as a competitive warship player, honestly, that is the last thing that you want. So we do have a pretty big bug going on right now in warships. I just want to warn everybody, please be careful. Once again, if you unlock Clone Rifleman in 3 engine room, if you then take those Clone Riflemen and then garrison them in your bunker, if you then go do an attack and force close or just force close from warships, or if you then switch to one of your other accounts, this bug seems to activate, it kicks you out, it locks you out on the loading screen where you're essentially locked out from your account with this login error notification. So honestly, this is probably one of the crazier bugs that I've seen in Boom Beach. One of the worst unintended features that I've seen. So I really hope this does get fixed as soon. Skull Army Boom community, let me know in the comments if this is affecting you. Let me know if this is affecting anybody you know, because overall I would like to get a pretty general idea and or sense of how many people this is actually affecting. So Skull Army, Boom community, we will be wrapping things up now. For those of you that are able to play warships, keep on grinding it. For those that are not able to, I'm hoping that this fix will be here ASAP. Skull Army, Boom community, I will catch you guys all on the next one. It's now time to make like a Tom and cruise. Peace!